Hey everybody, I hope you had a wonderful new year. I did. Well, we had our power go out for about 4 days, and it was so cold, but we were able to use a generator from a friend of ours and was able to have some electricity and things like that. So, very, very, very glad that we had that because, oh my goodness, it was like 30 degrees and it would have been so cold and miserable in the house if we wouldn't have got the generator. But we didn't have internet either for a little while, and that was actually the lights actually went off on Christmas. So, but the reason I brought that up is because it kind of goes into what this video is going to be about. This is a video response to Perpetual Witch's video about staying positive, something like that. I don't really remember exactly what it's called, but I'm going to video response this to that video. And in the video, she's talking about how she's watched videos of other people who say that thinking positive doesn't always work. And she disagrees. And I do as well. Because, I'll just use this as an example. When our lights went out and we were without power and it was cold and it was, miserable. It's like, most people would probably be like, oh, this is what I get for Christmas. I get no electricity. I can't leave my house because I'm snowed in. Just la da da da. Instead of thinking like that, I thought more positive. Like, okay, so what can we do, to enjoy our time here? Instead of being, miserable about not having heat and things. Because, back in the day, there was no heat or electricity or anything like that. So, I was just trying to think of the things while I was in the situation. I was trying to think of the things that I was thankful for. I would think of the things that I already am blessed with. That's something that I just thought I'd share because I truly am a strong believer in positive thinking. I even have a video on my channel called Never Doubt Anything, and there's a reason for that. It's because if you truly believe in yourself and you truly believe that you have the power to control your life, then you can. It's that simple. You have to, reach a point where you feel comfortable enough and confident and enough to say those things. Excuse me. To be able to say that, your positive thinking will work. You got to truly believe it. You got to truly know it. And then you got to put it into effect. And you've got, oh, that was really loud. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn my phone down before I started a video. So I kind of got off track here. But the whole point is about her video, and it just really struck a chord in me wanting to make a video response to it because I totally 100% agree with everything she said. Oops. It always does that. And the vast thing, maybe it'll pop up too, because it always does that too. Anyway, so golly, I would done keep going off. It's losing my train of thought here. And I was on a roll, I thought I might have been. But anyway, basically, the positive thinking. If you can really program your mind and really believe it, and this is just a way I kind of like to term it. It's not really the exact way that I believe it, but it's kind of a simple way to follow it. Just that if you program your mind and you program your heart and soul to sync together, then when you tell yourself positive thinking thoughts, you're going to be able to work with it. They're going to come together and work together so that, and it all boils down to the belief, though. You have to believe that what you're telling yourself is real and going to work. And then you also have to, put some effort out into it to change that. Like she said, instead of moping around and sitting around all day complaining about the negative things that's going on in your life, like I could have done when I had no electricity and no heat and nothing like that, instead of doing those things, fill your time up with something positive or exciting or happy, something that makes you feel good. Like a joke, or she mentioned a lot of things like that, and she excellent descriptions on those things. So if you want to check her video out, it's definitely awesome and very enlightening, I should say. Um, but I just really want to make a video response and just put my word out there because I'm a big time person, believer in positive thinking, and it works and how it does work. And a lot of people, I guess, might think that you have to have lots of particular items or a particular spot or a particular time of day or moon phase and all that stuff. And really, where I'm at in my practice, now this might not be where anybody else is at, and I don't want this to sound disrespectful or anything, of course, because I'm just sharing my opinion. But where I'm at in my practice is just, trying to stay positive and live a happy life. And yeah, there's going to be plenty of times where things don't always go the way you hoped. And that happens a lot, of course. It happens with everyone. But you've got to get yourself out of the thought of thinking of it being negative and why is this happening to me, and get into the mind frame of whatever is happening to me or whatever is going on here is a learning experience, and it is a gift from the divine for me to learn it and work with it and through it. So, something like that. So no matter what goes on in our life, the way I see it is, it's really meant to happen because we learn from everything. There's lots of things in my past and things in the future, I'm sure, and things in the present even that, you got to learn from. And I kind of did what you did. My brain's kind of like jumping all over the place, and I lost my train of thought. Where am I at? Okay, 6 minutes. Don't want to talk too long. And you made mention about the sodas and all that. That's actually one of my New Year's resolutions. I'm going to cut back on the Cokes, and I'm also going to cut back on the cigs because I know I need to, cut those things out. And now that I have, a good steady job, and my job's been kind of rolling for a little while now, and got a lot more activities and things going on in my life, that might help also for me to cut back on Cokes and cigarettes and unhealthy foods and things like that, because it's so easy to, just go grab a bag of chips rather than an apple. So yeah, if I can get in the habit of, getting some fruits here, and I can eat more fruit rather than just snacking around. And I'm really not a big snack eater, but I do like to pick out. I do like to eat a lot of food, catfish, fattening, fried foods. I love that kind of stuff, and candies, and really that stuff's okay in moderation from what I've learned, but really it's not good and it's not healthy to do all the time. And as far as Cokes, I know that those are really not good for you, so that's something I'm going to be cutting back on for sure this year. It's one of my New Year's resolutions because I made a list up, and I may make a video again some other time in a few days or something on a vlogs type thing, just to kind of share some little things that's going on, or not things that are going on, share some things of the New Year's resolutions that I came up with that I'm going to be working on this year, as well as just kind of updating stuff. So because there seems like there's been so much going on since the last time I made a video. I think the last time I made a video was the 20th of December. So yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, and also a Happy New Year, of course. So yeah, basically I just wanted to share my thought on this video topic. I hope that more people will make videos on positive thinking, because positive thinking really works as long as you believe in yourself and believe in your own power. It doesn't take any tools. It doesn't take any anything. I mean, you could be in the woods, and create yourself some affirmations and positive thinking ideas, and work with them, because they really do work. They really do. And I'm a strong believer in that. It's hard to really explain, why I believe it works. It's like part of a faith system or a belief system. I just do. There's just no questions asked. It's just part of my practice. It's just what I believe. It's something I've always believed. always, and always will, I'm sure, unless something changes. But that's just the way it is for me, and it can be the same for you and everybody else that thinks that positivity doesn't work, because it does 100%. So yeah, I hope you all have a blessed day, and the weekend's coming up because tomorrow's Friday, and I've got lots of little things I'm going to be doing. I'm hoping to make a few more video topics coming up soon. I've written down some ideas. I just haven't really had the chance to sit down and work with it yet, or make a video, because I've been really busy, with electricity out, and then gotten started working, and with the holidays. So yeah, but now that it's January and things are moving forward, I should be able to make more videos soon. Hopefully at least be able to make one a week. And I've also got a giveaway coming up, so stay tuned for that. Alright everybody, stay true to yourself, believe in yourself, and never doubt anything. You can check that video out if you'd like to get some tips on, or not tips, but tips on the way I do it. But you can change and alter it to whatever works for you. But that most definitely works for me, and it's true. So you hold the power, as PerpetualWitch said, and you can make things more positive for yourself if you truly believe that you can. And that's how it is. No matter how low or down you may seem, it's still positive, because everything, like she said, everything is okay. No matter what happens, everything's okay, because we are just beings living this human life. And as some would say, we're spiritual beings living in having a human experience, something like that. And I truly believe that, for sure. So, just always know you're okay. Just have that belief. But anyway, I'm going to cut this off now, because I've probably talked a little too long, and hopefully it's not too much of a rambling, ranty thing. But I'll see you guys soon, and have a wonderful weekend. Blessed be.